Chat, I have something cool to show you guys. I forgot to show you. Hi, I'm back. I hope you didn't miss me too much. Beep boop. All right, so hi chat. Actually, I moved my bin too far. My little bin that I got. My little footrest. So I bought a button maker, and it just got delivered like last week. So I made a couple test buttons, but I made these test buttons using Pokemon card packs. What do you think? And like honestly, I can make a bunch of stuff with them. But yeah, I just made these two as testers using the packs. And I'm going to make more. Honestly, I can also make coasters out of like, I can make buttons out of like stream stuff. Like I can print out like pictures of Draco and other stuff that I have and make buttons out of those. These are just like, these were some packs that we opened on stream actually that I turned into buttons. That I was like, oh, I kind of like this. So I'm going to start making some buttons for 1 to sell at my booths and then 2 for potential like future stream giveaways and stuff. But also question, if you were at a con and you saw like a button like this, how much would you pay for just like a standard as button? Out of curiosity. My old Draco buttons were ordered. Yes, my old Draco I didn't make those. They were ordered. They're on my Fourth Wall website. Where's my button? Oh, here it is. Also, Triforce, thank you so much for the raid. How was stream? You would pay $5, 2 to 5. I feel like people don't pay too much for buttons. So that's why I was trying to gauge what I would price them at. And like how much I'm trying to gauge like how much it costs for the button materials coupled with like what I should price them at. So I'm trying to kind of figure that out. Because I'm not totally sure yet. But how was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Depends on the size. Well, this is the size. So this is like what is this size? What did I get again? I forgot. Hold on, let me get my little measure. This button is, I think it's 2 inches. Actually, it's more. It's 2 1/4. So yeah, it's 2 1/4 inches is how much this is. So whatever you would gauge for 2 1/4 inches. Like, yeah, well, so like here's a Pokemon card. And here's the button. The button is like almost the width of a Pokemon card. If that helps. So they're like pretty decent size. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to gauge. Princess Bubblegum hereby dubbed thee the Royal Candy Cleaner. Yeah, that's what I was trying to see.
Hello there.
Saw those at the store? Wait, saw what? Buttons? I mean, I made these. This I made. But also, hi Juicebox, welcome in. Dude, oh, this looks so different. It's like, are all of the maps in this look like this? Oh shit. Like all more pixelated-y looking? I can't tell if I like this or if it's bothering me. I feel like I don't totally know what's dirty and what's not, though. A little bit. But, hello, and thank you again so much for the raid. I do hope your stream went so good. But yeah, so I've been making those, or I'm going to make a bunch more buttons. And yeah, there is still buttons in the merch shop. So if you get the Draco buttons, but those ones are smaller. I don't make those. Those are just made from Fourth Wall. And the old Draco buttons that I sent out, I purchased those from a site that like mass produces buttons. and stuff. Marceline has a nasty room, right? Probably, honestly. But yeah, I bought a button maker, so now I can make my own buttons. And the possibilities are like kind of endless with it, so now it's to determine what I want to make buttons out of. I don't know if I can with like cards, because cards are kind of thick and won't like bend well into a button mold, so it's got to be more like, honestly, like paper and stuff like that, so that it like fits nicely. Hence why I use like the Pokemon card packs, because those are very like, what's the word, pliable. Is this the whole, oh my gosh, BMO! I love BMO. There's Marceline's guitar. What? This is so cute. I mean, I don't even need to Cricut something. I mean, I could Cricut and turn it into a button, but like I could just print stuff out on regular ass printer paper and then put it into like my button maker and make a button out of it. So I could literally print out whatever the hell I wanted. Wait, someone's playing my bass. I can feel it. Yeah, so if I want to print out like any of my Draco emotes or any of that, like I could if I wanted to.
Making pancakes. Making bacon pancakes.
Bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. Vicious, thank you for the biddies. You already played all these? I'm assuming you beat it all and got all of the achievements already. Knowing you. Most likely. Oh, there's a dice. Beamel's voice heard is just a staffer. Wait, really? I did not know that. I mean, Beamer didn't really have too much of a voice to begin with till like later seasons. And then Beamo like talked a bit more. So that makes sense. I mean, that's what DBD does. Like half of their voices, if the characters don't talk that much, they just use somebody from like their staff team. There's like a lot of them. For a lot of their like non-licensed ones. I was done with it all in like 5 hours. Well, okay. You said that there's only 5 maps, which feels a little short in comparison to the others. And this particular map feels kind of small. Unless this expands more. It did say something about an elevator, extend that, or the something all the way. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look around a little bit more. But also, hi Juicebox, how you doing tonight, dude? all DLC had 5 maps. Wait, has every DLC always had 5 maps? I thought they had more. Has it really only been 5 maps per DLC pack? Why do I feel like they've had more than that? Damn, am I really just like misremembering that? Totally valid. They said they might not go back and give older characters actual lines since some of those people don't work there anymore or something. Yeah, because it's probably people. I mean, I remember meeting some of them in person at cons where they were like, "Oh, I met the person who did the voices for Nurse, and I met the person who did the voices for Spirit, actually. Because they were people that were part of their team, or at least at the time. I don't know if those are still what they have or whatnot, but." Yeah, I don't know if it's changed since then or they've put more in. I have no idea. But at least at the time, I met those people. Do, 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 do. Yeah, this looks so... Do all of the maps kind of have this weird cartoony look to them? I still can't tell if I like it or not, because there's a lot where I can't tell if things are clean or not. Because of the look of it is a little interesting. Was it the same with SpongeBob? Dude, I did it so long ago, I don't even remember. Oh, wait, no, I do, yep. I do remember with SpongeBob, now that I'm, like, thinking back to it. Yeah. I do remember it now. That was a long time ago, that DLC, I feel like. Or at least it felt like it was a long time ago. Is that just like a water fountain? That's like such an interesting emote that someone just has. Is that yours? Gotcha. I was like, that, you know? Listen, there are so many interesting emotes on Twitch. I never know. Can I go through? This kind of looked like it should have been a door. Gotcha. Yeah, the SpongeBob one I feel like I played so long ago. To be honest, I forgot how it was. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my god, how is this mug not cleaned all the way? Is it cleaned all the way? Maybe it is. Oh, the table's what's not cleaned all the way. There we go. I was like, what the farts am I missing? It said something about taking the, like, elevator or something like that as the achievement. I already forgot what it was. I just looked at it and I already forgot what it was. I gotta do a double take. Ooh, I can strum her guitar. This level is just Pet Beamo. Did I read it wrong? Maybe I did. I thought there was another thing outside of that. At the treehouse one. I thought it was the one more, but maybe I misread. Which is also very plausible. That's nice. The Jake lift is another level. Got you. Okay. So then I must have read that wrong, yeah. Or I just forgot wrong. Also, chat, I caught up on Survivor, and it was funny because I was watching the episode from last week, and I was like, chat told me this level, this episode has a lot of feet in it, and now I see why. It does. It's challenge where they have to stand on some footholds, so we're gonna get extra close-ups. And I was like, Bobby's watching it with me. He's like, why do they do that? Why do they have to show, like, the close-ups of their feet? Like, we get the... And I was like, babe, I've been wondering this for so many years, and yet they do it every time, where they still have to show these close-ups of their feet for some weird reason. And I don't know why they do it, because it grosses me out every time. And yet they still do it. I don't know why they have to do that with, like, certain challenges. Like, we can get the gist of the challenge without the close-ups. 100% we can. Not needed. Okay, Nook shelf. Finn's backpack. The Nook armrest. And there. Oh, boom! Look at that! Look at that. Bum, 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 bum. Hell yeah, chat. Oh my gosh, look at me! I'm so cute! I'm like a little ice cream cone looking Finn. I didn't even realize my person would be so cute. Schmows, wows, that was tops. I can't believe you cleaned everything. Was kind of hoping you'd leave something behind since we cleared out the cupboards, making the space all shrunk up. Maybe we can grab lunch somewhere else. All right, this is Pizza Sassy. So let's see what we've got with this one. Pizza Sassy's clean all 3 doors first. Okay, while we wait for Finn and Jake to show up, we've got something else. It's all dunked up with snow and ice. All right, clean all 3 doors first. That's... I don't know if that includes, like, the whole door, but... Okay, where's another dirty door? Here. And then here is the other door. Nope, was that not right? Was I supposed to not clean, like, the door frame or something? Or not the doorknob, just the door? Is this the E? This is the Jake lift? Oh, damn. Okay, so I must have did it wrong because it didn't work. So yeah, I must have not not cleaned the door frame, the window, or the knob, just the door. But since it's first, I can always, like, go back and do that really easily, so that's not a big deal. When it's the clean this first, I don't mind those, because I can always go back and clean something first really quickly. It's the ones where it's like clean this last that's a pain in the ass, because then you'll have to do the entire map again, and it's like, ugh, gosh. Pain in my butt. We're at the Candy Kingdom. Yes. Yeah, and there's the Jake left over there just chilling. He is! Look at him! It's the Jake lift. He's so cute. Boop, 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 boop. What, his butt? Oh my god, he's got little cheeks. He's got little booty cheeks. His booty cheeks. Wash his cheeks. Oh my goodness. That's something else. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh my gosh. I still love the one episode where Jake is in Finn's pocket when he's like really tiny, and then he opens his pocket and he looks at him and he just rolls over and farts. Me and my brother thought that was like the funniest freaking thing ever. I mean, farts are funny, but that was also just extra funny. And it's still funny. And if you've watched Adventure Time, you know what I'm talking about. Great, wonderful, phenomenal, 10 out of 10 fart. I like how it's like kind of splashed onto only part of this. I keep like... No, I said 10 out of 10 farts. I did. I did say farts. You heard correct. No, I did say farts. The one time I did say that, and you were correct. I did. A 10 out of 10 fart. Yup. Adventure Time or regular show? Okay, maybe unpopular opinion, but I actually like regular show more than Adventure Time. I like Adventure Time a lot, don't get me wrong, but I like regular show more, I think. Yeah. You agree? Okay, so maybe not an unpopular opinion as I thought. You've never seen an episode of either? They're just like stupid fun humor. Like they were marketed as kid shows, but there's so much adult humor in them that like they're kid shows that adults like. Definitely regular show has way more adult humor than Adventure Time. I'd say Adventure Time was definitely more marketed for kids.
Mom!
That's regular show. That's Muscle Man. Thank you, Vicious, for the bits. I don't know if I have. Oh, wait. Do I have the unacceptable conditions? Do I have Lemon Grab as an alert? I used to have him as an alert. I don't know if he still is one, though. I don't know if he still is. Because he used to be an alert. I don't think I ever remade him as his own individual alert. I don't remember. Do I? Is it on that list? Unacceptable conditions! He just like yells it. Me and my brother used to just go, oh my glob, all the time and quote Lumpy Space Princess. Oh. Owl House? I don't know what Owl House is. What is that? I feel like I never really watched Gravity Falls, but I feel like it kind of I would put it in the same category as that just from what I've seen of Gravity Falls, where it's like marketed as a kid show, but definitely for adults too. Probably would be in the same category. I don't even know what Owl House is, to be completely honest. I've literally never even heard of that. What network was that on? It was on Disney? Oh, okay. See, I feel like that's kind of when I, like, was outgrowing, Disney a little bit. And, like, it was a little bit later, so I didn't have cable anymore. Like, I only got cable in the past couple of years again. Like, when I moved into my apartment, I didn't have basic cable for years. So if it wasn't, like, a show that I was already watching, where I could find it on some streaming stuff, I wasn't watching stuff on a whim. So some of those things came out after I was like already in college, so I didn't really watch them.
Hello there.
Hi, Dustin. Welcome in. How are ya? Amphibia? I don't even know what that is either. I've not ever heard of these things. You know what, for some reason I just thought of, but has nothing to do with anything you guys just said, but it's just like another good animated show that I feel like was super underrated. Wild Kratts? I don't know what that is either. That's still on Disney Plus. It's New Age Disney right before they went full slop mode. Yeah, I haven't watched any New Age Disney stuff like... Zaboomafum? No, Zaboomafum came out in like the 90s. And it was not animated, really. I mean, they had like little animated bits, but I wouldn't consider that an animated show. But, no. Did any of you guys ever watch Camp Laszlo? I don't know why, but that just came into my brain. I freaking love that show. There's another one after the 90s one? Really? Oh, I never knew. Your birthday? Gotcha. Wait, when is your birthday, Sean? Also, it's officially 12 o'clock, and that means it's Fire's birthday. So everybody in the chat say happy birthday to Fire. Again. I don't care if you said it earlier. Say it again. The Owl has right after COVID. It was coming out. Gotcha. And these are on Disney Plus. Maybe if I have time for them, I'll sit down. If they're not too long of shows. Camp Lassel was so good. So good. I freaking loved Camp Lasso. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What was I gonna say? Bedtime. Good night, Jamie. Thank you for hanging out. I love you. Thanks for coming through for the chaotic DVD vibes and now the chill, comfy, cozy power washing vibes. So after the twist was scary. Wait, what are we talking? You're talking about that other show that I didn't watch? Quiz time. Oh boy.
Quiz time. Vicious Malfunk shared a cool, fun fact about their family being invited onto a military base for a historic event. In 1992, which space shuttle's maiden voyage landing did they get to witness in person?
And you fail.
Was it A, Atlantis? Was it B, Endeavour? Was it C, Discovery? Or was it D, Columbia?
Why did it go
Type
Endeavour?
the letter of the answer in chat.
Did you
when
hear
you're ready.
that? It go Endeavour. Like, okay, chat quiz. What was that? Okay. Hi, Ghost. How are you? 1992. Oh my God! What did they get to witness? What did you get to witness? I'm pretty sure it's not A or D, so it's either B or C. But I feel like it's B. I feel like Endeavor sounds familiar. Yeah, they also said 1,992, which I was like, okay, you throw me for a loop here. Frosty Tools, okay. I feel like I'm going to go with my first thought, which was B, but it's probably going to be C.
Congratulations.
Oh, baby!
That's correct.
I was right.
The answer was B, Endeavour.
Hell
Thanks
yeah.
to our
I was
sponsor,
like, Endeavor sounds
Vicious
familiar.
Malfunk.
That sounds super familiar. Yup. Oh, hell yeah. Well, thank you for sponsoring that chat quiz. Oh, heckin' yeah. Well, if you guys want to do any of them, I can pause this at any time. DBD, I cannot pause at any time. Y'all were really testing me with that one. You saw it in person? It was really cool to see. Really? Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Well, you definitely didn't see the 1992 one, because that would make you older than me, and I know you're not. In all honesty, you just want to be part of the treasure train. Oh, well, thank you for being part of it and for gifting the subs and the bits and the everything tonight. You guys are freaking fantastic. I think we're almost at our bit goal for the night, and so that means I will owe you guys butts. I don't know where we are for the sub goal. I don't think we're near the sub goal, but I definitely think we're near the bit goal if I'm not mistaken. So butts will be on the horizon. In the cozy corners of Slay with Brandy stream, a mystery unfolds. The chat's abuzz with Adventure Time debates, while Jake's lift becomes a cheeky topic. Oh my god. Birthdays are celebrated with digital confetti, and quiz answers fly faster than a bag on the loose. But alas, no catch today. The stream rolls on, power washing away in the land of ooh. That was a good one.
Look at my horse is amazing.
Dude, I still love that. Oh my god, I love that. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you for the funky horse bits. Now that the combo is dead, that's the best we can do. Look at my horse is amazing. I can't, bro. This is so weird, I ain't gonna even lie. This being the lift is like kind of suspect. I'm like, is this cheese? What is this? Okay, that's a choice. Just some cheese on the roof of this house. Ding, 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 ding. So chat, by a show of hands, how many people had tacos today for Taco Tuesday? I can finally say I actually had tacos today. I didn't even plan on it being for Taco Tuesday, but I did. So now I feel like, you know, I'm like an elite club of people. You had the idea of having a taco. I mean, I guess you're halfway there. Halfway there. That counts for something, right? I guess. Also, hi. How are you, Johnny? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Bro, what am I missing with this canopy? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. Okay. Hardcore parkour people. Getting it done. Every time I get Taco Bell now, I think of the story still too. You guys were in your senior, just like, I could fuck up some Taco Bell right now. Oh my god, that was the best here. Because we were both like, we only have so much. We only had like, I don't know, 40 minutes or something like that before the train. And we were both kind of like, man, I'm kind of hungry. And that's, I just turned to him and I was like, yo, I could fuck up some Taco Bell right now. I was like, we have enough time to walk to one because there's Taco Bells everywhere. And we definitely would get the food fast enough. And whatever I don't finish, I can just eat on my train home. Which I did. Which was delightful. Such a good move overall. I was very pleased with my decision. Dude, my stomach is like gurgling. Listen, I liked that T-bell earlier, but I don't think it's liking me now. You never had a real taco before? You've never had like real tacos from like an actual like Spanish place? Dude, getting tacos from like an actual Mexican place freaking slaps. You gotta do it if you can at some point in your life. Like, is Taco Bell great? Yes. Are just actual tacos from a real, like, Mexican place great? Goated. Goated. Oh, okay. Kablam. You live in a small town. It's mostly Ukrainian food? Oh, I'm jealous. Ukrainian food is delicious. It's the food of my people. Pierogies up the wazoo. Did you know pierogies are actually Polish? I mean, they're Slavic in nature, but they're actually Polish. Real sushi? If you never had no real sushi, you need to eat. Yeah, sushi at like a convenience store don't count. Kuja. Do you like my sound effects? That's how you do it. Your part well? Sure. Lots of places in PA, pierogies instead of eggs for Easter. They color pierogies? Really? Now you're talking my language. Okay, what do we have? The Ice King's Castle. Okay, what is the one with this? Clean the handbag last with the cage door closed. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. Okay, where is this handbag? this. Clean this with the cage door closed. Okay, so I'll clean everything around it first. Your tea dude, I love me some tea. I've got a tea obsession as well. You only get real sushi when you go out to see friends and they take you to good places. Yes. I like how we're saying like real as opposed to fake. Real sushi as opposed to fake sushi. This is my horse. My horse is amazing. Dude, now that's just stuck in my head. Gosh dang it. Come on, chat. Thank you for saying that now about the cage door, because I'm doing this level now. Ooh, yeah, it said the cage door needs to be closed. Yeah, clean the handbag glass with the cage door closed. Now it's just funky horse in my head. They should have at least kept that funky horse as like a global Twitch emote or something, you know what I mean? They could have at least kept that. Cause like now he's just gone for all eternity. I mean, were other people not enjoying the funky horse as much as we were? I feel like that's got to be the case. We're a select group on the internet that truly enjoyed the funky horse. Yuki Heavy City, and your sister from why she was missing beet leaf buns. Oh, I don't like those. What, she was crazy? My mom and my grandma, they've made those for like events before, but they're like, eh. Is that Gunther? It is Gunther! Exactly, we're funky horse people. You damn right we are. How much sour cream is used? True. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of them. There is a lot of Ukrainian, like Russian and Ukrainian food that's kind of questionable. Not my favorite. They also use beets in a lot of stuff, and I don't really like the taste of beets. I'm not really sure why they use them so much. But I'm not a huge fan of beets, and they use that in quite a few things that my family makes.
I'm doing stuff, don't worry.
Hi, Zane! Thank you for the biddies! Zane with the biddies, yes! Zane, thank you, thank you, thank you!
Thanks.
Spamming away, trying to imitate the combos once again. Thank you, Zane, so much for those biddies. I appreciate you. They put dill on everything when I went to Russia. Wait, you went to Russia? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I'm waiting for, you know, us to not be like kind of at war with them and them to suck so much, because like I would love to be able to travel there, but like now is not that time. Not that time. Not particularly a good time to go there right now. But I would love to go there and like see St. Petersburg and stuff and just be absorbed in the culture of it all. Listen, I ain't Duolingoing for nothing. I'm prepping myself, guys. I'm learning, okay? That's why I won't need a translator. But seriously, Zane, thank you so much for the bits, dude. I appreciate you. I'm like 600 days deep. You spent 2 months in Russia? What? I'm... Really? Wonderful band. Hell yeah. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. My mom talks all the time about wanting to take a trip there and go on the Trans-Siberian Railroad and just like take it across the country, which would be so stinking cool. Spent the night bunk beds on the train from Moscow to St. Petersburg. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that would be really cool to just see everything. Cabbage rolls, also not my, no. Yeah, I've had them before. Not a fan. Not my cup of tea. You don't like them either? Yeah, they're kind of weird. It's, yeah. I would get mad at my grandma because my grandma, she makes, there's this thing that I like called piroshki, which is like, pretty much like a Russian empanada. That's pretty much what it is. It's the same sort of thing where it's just like a dough roll with meat in it. And a lot of times it'll have meat, and like onions and like different spices and stuff within it. But sometimes my grandma would make them stuffed with cabbage. And I'm like, Grandma, none of this stuffed cabbage shit. Okay? You're putting the meat in them. Don't give me the cabbage ones. They don't taste good. Stop putting cabbage in stuff. Like, come on, Grandma. Nobody likes, like, you know when I want cabbage with my corned beef? That's it. Do I drink kvass? I do not. I don't think I'm familiar. Is that a type of vodka? Anything fun going on? Just doing some comfy, cozy power washing and we just vibing. It's like a soda? No, You like how I assumed it was a vodka? Because we're Russian? No, I can't say I'm familiar. Hi, Gunther! There, that's where you belong, Gunther. That's like doing raisins and almond cookie instead of chocolate. Yeah! And she'll put the cabbage in and I'll be like, Grandma, nobody likes this except for you. Please. Please don't make this. Like, stop. Because she would make it for like Russian Christmas a lot of times and I'm like, please. Please, Grandma. Stop doing this. Because it's like a bad surprise where I go to bite into it thinking it's a meat-filled one and it's cabbage-filled. And I'm like, what is this? Why? It is. I have to like, now whenever we have like a Russian holiday and she's like, okay, I'm cooking this, this, and this. What do you want? I'm like, none of that cabbage shit, Grandma. No, we ain't doing that. Don't you dare put cabbage in my food. She's like, well, I like to mix it up. And I'm like, well, don't, because it's not good. Don't mix it up, okay? Nobody wants you to mix it up. Okay? There's not that many people left in this family, and the ones that are left don't like the cabbage. So stop it. Exactly. No mixing it up. You don't need to mix up a good thing, okay? It's good because it's good. But yeah. You know it's Russian because it's either like, yeah, cabbage, beets, or smothered in sour cream. Like, we go to this breakfast thing a lot at Bobby's house with his like dad and his sister will go in the mornings. There's like a local what's it called? I don't know, like this one's, it's not a fire department, but the other one is at a fire department. But it's like local something or whatever, and they'll do these like breakfasts like once a month, and they have French toast. And I remember the first time I was there, I asked them, I was like, do you guys have sour cream by chance? And they were like, no, we don't. And then I've like asked them since then, and they still don't get it. And it's just like, bro, I will not eat French toast unless you have sour cream for it. Like, this is just how this works. I'm sorry, it's a very Slavic thing, but like, bro, that's what it is. Just bring my own. Is that weird to show up with my own container of sour cream? I feel like that's way weirder than just not eating it. That seems so incredibly weird. Like, oh, here's the weirdo showing up with her own sour cream. I'm sorry, I don't need that type of public ridicule. Even if it's people I've never seen before and I won't ever see again. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be deemed as the girl that brings her own sour cream to the function. That's weird as shit. Sorry, I'm not trying to be that girl. Yeah. If I'm known for anything, I don't want to be known for that. Make Bobby carry it. It's weird, but not that... I mean, it definitely could be weirder. You're not wrong. But it's still pretty weird. It's still weirder than I want to be, you know? All right? It's weirder than I'm trying to be. Hi, mister! Got members of your family who do stuff like that? Really? That'll, like, show up to a function with their own condiments? Right? Is sour cream a condiment? What do we call sour cream? It is, right? Yeah, it's a condiment. Okay, I thought so. Listen, it'd be different if you could bring sour cream in, like, packets or something, and I could, like, shove them in a bag. But they don't. So I'd have to show up with a whole-ass container. That's weird. That's, like, beyond my level of weird that I'm trying to be. And it needs to be refrigerated, yes. Sour cream needs to be refrigerated. I'm not trying to, like, use lukewarm sour cream. That's weird as shit. The more I think about it, the more weird it's getting. So yeah, no. That's a no for you, girl. Sam! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, love. How was your stream? What were you getting into tonight? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Forrest. Hello. Thank you so stinking much. Ooh, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Were there any like new updates or something? I haven't played that game in a hot minute. They have anything new come out recently? Yeah, my raid sound is Pikmin. Yeah. Thanks. Had a Pocahontas update? Ooh. I haven't played in so long. I couldn't even tell you the last update. I mean, I played off stream not that long ago just to be like, well, what do they have anymore? And honestly, it was kind of overwhelming because I'm so behind on stuff that like too much has come out now. But I'm like, damn, yeah. It's giving SpongeBob. This? Oh yeah. This is all the Adventure Time stuff that just dropped. Which has the same kind of like look as the SpongeBob stuff that Vicious reminded us of, because I forgot that it did. The SpongeBob stuff looked like this. Your boyfriend got you into Pikmin? Dude, it's so good. I have loved Pikmin ever since I was a little kid and I started playing it. One of my favorite, like, franchises of all time. Incredibly underrated. I will always tell people to play Pikmin. I feel like it's only more recently, now that the fourth one came out, getting some recognition. I put Gunther in the chair. Why, is putting him on the bed some sort of thing? I don't think so, right? Gunther deserves the throne. The Pokemon Go app? Oh yeah, that one is cute. Or the Pikmin Go one. Sorry, I can't words. I played that one a little bit, but I don't, like, remember when I'm out enough to do stuff like that. Not to mention, those apps, I feel like that, like, and Pokemon Go, dude, they take so much battery life. Holy smokes. Wait, like, you haven't played any Power Wash sim? Oh, it's so nice. It's so calming and relaxing. Right? Yeah, I gotta be charging up because they drain the crap out of your battery. Dude, this is such like a weird angle. You go to the Pokemon Go Fest? I haven't played Pokemon Go in years. Yeah, no, that's not something I do. I didn't even know that. I knew there was a fest. I couldn't tell you when it was. Yeah. Trust me, I do not need to get back into Pokemon Go. I played it a bunch when I was in, like, college. When it first, like, came out, but... I'm okay. I'm not getting addicted to that again. Pikmin with the Chibi Robo crossover? That would be cool. Honestly, I'm just down for anything Chibi Robo. Because I love it so much. Dude, you know what I just thought? With my button maker, I can literally make buttons of anything I want. I could make Chibi Robo buttons if I want. Because I can just print out pictures of whatever. And just make a button out of it. And I could use those for some, like, stream rewards, too. And I can, like, give stuff away like that. Of, like, a custom button. Oh, the possibilities. Pokemon's, Poke pronouns? Ooh, okay. That's honestly, that's such a cute idea. There's so much potential for stuff, because I can really, the only thing is, like, it depends on the con. Some cons, it's not like I own the rights to it. So some will not, like, depending on what I do, will not let me sell certain things. But, like, at least the ones that I currently... Bro, I should have washed the back of this first, because I can't reach it now. Oh, bro. Did that work? Oh, it still worked. I just had to have the door closed. It still worked! Ugh! Like a he-they Piplup. Oh. Well, I was more thinking, like, depending on what letter it starts with, would do different ones. But, no, there's potential. Honestly, not even just pronouns, but, like, pride-related ones. I could use certain pride flags, and then Pokemons that fit those color schemes, I could print out, like, the particular flag, and then hyperimpose the Pokemon with the same-ish, I mean, within reason, similar color schemes over it, and then it's like that pride flag with the Pokemon over it. Yo, the ideas be flowing. I was already thinking, I'm like, ooh, okay. Because there's so many Pokemon that there is a lot that kind of fit the color schemes of a lot of different pride flags. Shiny Blastoise is the gender queer pride flag. Sylveon is trans. Yep, there's a lot. Ooh, okay. I definitely could. I have ideas. Ooh. Okay. Ideas. I like this. Like I said, the only thing is that I wouldn't be able to sell because I'm not, like, drawing it. Because, like, bro, I can draw a little bit, but I can't draw very well. Like, larger cons, if you don't draw it, you can't really sell it. But, like, for the ones that I currently sell at, like, they don't have restrictions on that. So, I definitely could. Ooh, okay, I like this. Now I'm going to have to, like, spitball some ideas and let, you know, you guys help me figure out what stuff you like and don't like. Ooh, I like this, though. Glade? Well, Glade has a male and a female version. So, it doesn't surprise me that they made that, like, there could be... Well, I mean, it's Glade or it's... What's Glade or it's... What's the other one? It's not... But they're not both called Glade. It's, brain not working. What the farts? What am I trying to say right now? Gardevoir. Thank you so much. There we go. I'm like, why am I not thinking this? Okay, the Candy Kingdom vehicles. What is the trophy for this one? Complete the vehicles using only the adaptable nozzle. Okay. Okay. But I have not played Pokemon Champions yet, so I don't know specifics, but ooh, I like these ideas though. And honestly, Avery, I might, because, like, I feel like if I ask you guys, we can all kind of brainstorm together which Pokemon would fit which flags. So I might find a graphic with, like, all the flags. Well, all at least, like, the main, more of the main ones. And then we can kind of try to go through Pokemon and see, like, which color schemes of Pokemon fit which flags best. Because I'll have to, like, go through some stuff to try to pinpoint things together. But I might make a thread in the Discord with that, and then anybody who has ideas can kind of drop them in that thread. Ooh, that'd be a good idea. I might make the trans flag and Sylveon one as a test, because that one's like, you know, that one's so cut and paste, it's easy, because the color scheme is perfect for that. So I might make like a little test one to see how I like it, and then we kind of go from there. That, or honestly, people love evolutions, so I can try to fit as many evolutions to as many flags as possible too, because I feel like people just eat anything evolutions related up. But yeah, now you got me thinking. It's showing up as feelings and people are embracing it as trans Gallade. Got you. Okay. Million years prison. Yo, what up, Taco? How are you? Unacceptable conditions. That's all I'm thinking as I'm like cleaning this lemongrass carriage. Yeah, now you got me thinking. I'm like trying to go through like different Pokemon in the flag. I'm gonna have to put the flags like in front of my face to be able to think better. So I'll probably try to find some sort of graphic with a bunch of the flags as like the base starting point, and then we kind of go from there. Because my brain no work right now. But I do like this idea. It's really cute. I do like this. Is the buy pride fly? If you start a thread, to be happy to contribute. Yeah, I'll definitely. I can even start the thread after stream. Probably off a general chat, I'll do it. Or honestly, off of the Pokemon chat, either or. And then we can kind of like add to it. I'll find a good picture with all the like pride flags. And then yeah, we can add to it. Drifloon is non-binary? Ooh! Okay, that would really work. I love that, because I love Drifloon too. That's pretty good. I like that a lot. Now I'm like, okay. I know, I keep trying to think of more, and I'm like, my brain is just like blanking. Yeah, I'm trying to go through like Pokemon color schemes. Write that down, write that down. Oh, I'm gonna have to. After stream, like I said, I'll make the thread in the Discord after stream. I'll either make it off of general chat or off of the Pokemon chat. Maybe I might just do general chat. And then if anybody wants to add to it to help with stuff, they can. I like this idea though. That, or I can even do part of a stream where we're like, we look through Pokemon and we try to like match Pokemon to some of the flags too. Not for like the whole stream, but like the beginning part when I yap for, you know, 2 hours. Yeah, because then we can all collectively kind of look at it and try to gauge what would be like a good fit. I like this idea, though. But yeah, now that I have this button maker, like, endless possibilities of stuff that I can make with it. And I feel like everybody likes buttons. Because they're, like, simple. You can put them on lanyards, you can put them on your shirt, you can put them on a banner, on a thing, just, like, have them. So I feel like people like buttons, and they're not like super expensive. So if it is like an impulse purchase, it's, you don't feel too bad about it, you know what I mean? Can you make your emote? Yeah, well, that's exactly what I can do. I mean, I already have my emotes as buttons in my fourth wall store. But, like, I can print them out and turn them into buttons if I wanted to, like, larger buttons. Which I will probably do as well. Because the button maker that I have makes buttons bigger than the buttons on fourth wall. But I mean, essentially, I could make a button out of whatever I wanted, you know? This is true, and I get all the profit. Well, I mean, fourth wall takes their cut because they make the product. So, like, I can't even fault them for it. I literally am not even doing anything on my end other than designing the item. They make it, they ship it, they do it, like... So I can't even be upset about the cut that fourth wall takes. I'm just still waiting on them to get their own, like, in-house shipping so that I can do my own merch through fourth wall so much easier. And they keep telling me that there's going to be updates on there, but there just still hasn't. Which is, like, a little frustrating, because I've been kind of holding out for that, but... You can use a scroll wheel? Oh, I can. I didn't even know this. I was just using that one. How did I not know this? I'm trash. That's what it is. I'm actually trash. Their stuff seems to come from everywhere. Yeah, so fourth wall, because they make and manufacture everything, I would assume they probably have production offices like all across the US in different locations. So that's probably why it comes from different locations, because whichever one is either one closest or two can operate and make whatever thing fastest. So I couldn't tell you. I'm not totally sure, but I would assume they probably have multiple production buildings across the states.
Did I ever tell you?
Iron Claw! Thank you so much for the resub and a freaking tier 2 at that, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Helping us get closer to our plus goals for this month. Y'all have been freaking crushing with that. We have so many tier 2s and tier 3s this month. Like, thank you guys so much. Seriously, thank you, thank you, thank you. It makes a world of difference, and I appreciate you guys so stinking much for that. Thank you so, so, so much. I want this button with animation. I can't animate a button in real life. I'm talking about real life buttons. That's what, huh? Listen, what year do you think we're living in? I'm talking about physical buttons, not like a button. Make it holographic. Bro, you think I know how to do all of that? I mean, when you look at these kind of look holographic, but it comes with like a plastic film over it, so it makes them like reflective and nice looking at least. It's something, okay? It's a start, bro. I'm new to the button industry, okay? We live in La La Land. Yeah, it feels like that sometimes. Definitely feels like we'd be living in La La Land in life. So, I feel you there. They can play Doom? Oh my gosh. I said I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they lived underwater. And your great, great, great granddaughter is doing fine. Doing fine. I can't sing. And this chat is why American Idol is not one of the shows that I've auditioned for. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever with this stupid nozzle. It is! I was just watching American Idol earlier today. It is still a show. I mean, Simon Cowell hasn't been on this show in God knows how long, but yes, it is still a show. So the show got like canceled and then it was bought out by like a different network and then it got brought back. So it's gone through like lots of rebrandings over the years. Yeah, it's no longer on Fox like it used to be. I think it's on ABC now. I think that's where I watch it. I watch it on demand, or I watch I watch it like recorded half the time. So I don't watch it live because it's live when I stream. If teachers still do, dude, I feel like half of the people on like Survivor and stuff nowadays is teachers. It's like, I used to be a teacher. Does that count for anything? Freaking pick me. Cast me, dang it. We don't have that channel here. You have to pay extra for it. Gotcha. That's so stupid. There's so many channels nowadays you have to pay extra for, and I'm just like, this is dumb. I hate this. You would watch me on Survivor? Bro. I wish. I've applied to Survivor many, many a times, but I have clearly not been accepted. Oh, thanks. Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna keep applying. I'm gonna keep trying. Because that's like, I would love to freaking do that. Jeff's always telling people to get off the couch and apply. Well, I'm doing it, Jeff. Pull me on the show. I've applied like 5 times. Damn, why you gotta say it like that? The blade. This blade? Oh, dang it. I fell. You son of a butt. More like D for delayed accept. Thank you, Sai! I knew I liked you. Boom, 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 boom. It'll happen one day. That'd be really cool. I hope so. I'm trying. I applied for a bunch of shows like over the past like 2 months, and I unfortunately haven't heard back about anything, but I'm gonna just keep trying. Eventually they will say yes. They're basically cable all the time. Yeah, we're still here with cable TV. Dude, honestly, cable TV is just like ridiculous at this point in time. Okay, so what do we have? This is the last one. Reach max height on the Jake lift and complete the treehouse job. Is this the last job? Yeah, yes, but. Well, don't even say the but. Don't even but. Okay? I don't like this. I don't like this. Nope. No buts here. No buts. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a big map. Oh yeah, this is gonna take a bit. I mean, I would assume everybody here is kind of sitting on their butts, but... Alright, yeah. This map's gonna take a bit, and we are at 1 o'clock, so I feel like I'll save this map. Because I was gonna do some power washing for YouTube this week, most likely. So... I could do that. Unless you guys are vibing and you want me to just bang this out in the next, like, half hour, 40 minutes. How are we feeling? Yay to another half hour, 40 minutes? Or we save it for YouTube? Are you getting up to play Survivor? I am! They're just not picking me. It's not my fault. Oh, Ironclaw. Got you. Yeah, but did you put in an application? That's the thing. That's the kicker. You know what? Screw it. We're here. Let's just do it. I feel like we're vibing and we're having good chat, so... Yeah, I'm like, I feel like we're vibing. We're having good chats. Yeah. I might have to take a quick pee break on the next ad run, though, because between the G Fuel and the water sounds, we're testing your girl, you know? Onwards with the washing. Does Survivor everyday count? No. Surviving every day does not count. I'm talking about actually applying. I'm getting a little eepy, so I'm a lurk and listen. Oh my gosh, no worries. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Yellow hangy thing rope. I love that that's the title of this thing. Yellow hangy thing rope. Having to eat rice every day for like a month. Yeah, pretty well, I mean, it's not even a month anymore. Even if you last all days, it only goes what, 25 days now? I mean, I guess that's about a month, but still. I mean, I feel like it would definitely make you appreciate food. I also love white rice, so like, and I just be eating white rice plain a lot, just as is. So, like, I feel like I wouldn't be mad about it, you know? I wouldn't be that mad. I just love plain white rice. I mean, they barely get rice, but... Is it? Oh, it's 28 days. Yeah, they don't just give you the rice. You have to, like, earn it. And if you don't win and earn it, you don't get rice. Liberty City Survivor? I don't know what that is. That wouldn't have anything to do with the Survivor. We're talking about the TV show Survivor. Yeah, it's like you don't even get rice anymore if you don't earn it, if you don't win. So yeah, you want to starve? Have fun. Honestly, nobody's bargained for rice this time. I mean, now they're like far enough in where they don't need to. They're getting reward food and stuff, but I mean, some of them are losing quite a bit. But then again, even if you lose, you've got people like Ozzy on your team who's like getting fish and stuff for you every day anyways. So like, it's not like the other seasons where you got a bunch of like people who have no idea how to survive at all. Ozzy's team lost like every single time, but they were still eating good. Like... Alright, I'm gonna pause for a second because I go potty. So, you know what? Oops, oh my god. Brandy, don't click buttons. Alright, enjoy some chair. I'll be right back. Hello, guys. Oh my goodness! Yo, Rev, look at that raid, bro! Lefty, thank you so much for the raid, and Rev, thank you so much for the raid. A double raid. No peeing in this house, you said. Did you think you could get up and go to the bathroom? The heck you can. Rudy, welcome in. That Kimmy girl, Kayla, good old Nate, Lefty. Hello, everybody. Hi, Slayer, as well. I saw you coming through. You got something to tell me about Ben? Please do. Please do. Thank you so much, Lefty and Rev, for the double freaking raid, fam. How we doing? Welcome in. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Brandy. I'm a variety streamer. I do lots of horror games, comfy games, everything in between. We started with some DVD tonight, and now we're doing some Power Wash and Sim. We're playing the new Adventure Time DLC that dropped last week. So that's what we're getting into. So if you like some comfy, cozy late night vibes, that is the vibe for tonight's stream. He blames me for his G Fuel addiction. Listen, what can I say? Also, welcome in, good old Nate. Good night, Flaria. Thank you so much for hanging out. Well, you know, you could use code Brandy and get 30% off your order. You're driving a pedal cart like an RV there yet? Oh, gosh. That sounds absolutely freaking chaotic. Well, I hope it went so good. Thank you for choosing to raid and double raid me at that. Thank you both so freaking much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you, you know, if you're thinking about some G Fuel, I haven't given away butts to anybody on stream yet. Every single month, the first person to purchase G Fuel using my code during stream and tells me that they use it, get 150,000 butts this month. So if Rev has told you about his addiction and you're compelled to give some of it a shot, just use code Brandy. Let me know you made a purchase, and the booty is all yours. And if you're like, what are butts? Exclamation point, what butts? They're my chat currency. They're mostly for fun or for bragging rights. Just a fun, you know, fun little thingy that we do here. But seriously, thank you so much. Thank you for talking so highly about me and just sharing me with your community. It really does mean a lot. Thank you so freaking much, dude. Also, thank you, Sai, for doing that. Y'all are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Lefty, thank you again for coming in through with this double raid. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are the best. You absolute sweet beans, you. Too freaking kind. But also, dude, that was a dummy thick raid. Hell yeah. Looks like you had a good ass stream tonight. I'd love to see it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is incredibly appreciated. Ooh. You definitely did not destroy and crash the car. Listen, I played RV there yet. I definitely did not destroy and crash my car either, so I feel you. Hopefully Mosley's not in here to attest to that. 37 times? Did y'all keep count? Oh my gosh. Chat, you guys a bunch of savages. I kind of love that, though. The death counter. Explosion counter. He gave you permission? Did he, though? Did he? No bears. We just encountered mines. Oh, no. I'm trying to think. I don't think we ever exploded from the bears. We did explode from lots of mines or just, like, falling off cliffs completely. Yeah, we did explode quite a few RVs. Quite a few. Lots from falling off, like, bridges completely. Just mostly my fault, but that's, you know, debatable, I guess. You don't have to throw stuff at the mines? Oh, well, that's nice, at least. I do appreciate you guys both bringing your communities here, though, and hanging with me. So thank you so stinking much. Especially for these late-night vibes. You had yourselves? So you threw yourselves at the mines? That's what you're saying? Oh my gosh! That's way worse! I thought it was... You were gonna say it was better. That's way worse. Also, Lefty, thank you so much for that follow. It's so appreciated. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's way worse. What the heck? As long as there's no snakes. No planks to drop on the mines. That's so funny that you thought that I dropped planks on the mines. Honestly, I ended up just, like, walking into them half the time because I forgot that they were there. And then I'd be like, oh, there it is! And I'm exploding and flying off to the side. Yep. Oh, yeah. Sounds like a game for you to play with some mods. No. No, no thanks. I'm good on that. I already torture myself enough with the games that we play. I mean, did you see the DBD games earlier today? It's only a 2-player game? Oh gosh, so it's even more difficult then. Yeah, with me and Mosley. We had a great time when we played RV there yet, though. We did our best. It wasn't the best, but it was our best, and that's all you can ask for. One person controls the left side and the other... Oh my god, no. That sounds absolutely atrocious. I hate that. No, 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 no. That's... That sounds actually horrible. Nope. I don't want no part of that. To get along with the fest, to see who we get farthest with in the game. Oh boy. I just see me arguing with half the mods. I think Fire would be great. Tess would be great. Both of them would just do whatever I say while flaming me simultaneously at the same time. I think both Pilsy and Leon would fight me every step of the way, which would not make for good, communication skills. I think Goat would also, like, he would let me make my own mistakes, but then also laugh at me when I mess up inevitably. Which I think Shinj would be really nice and super, super encouraging, even if I mess up. And he'll just, like, profusely compliment me, even though I'm, like, exploding us, because he's just such a nice guy. I think C's and I would equally just get into so much chaos, and we'd be, like, laughing so bad at our failures that we wouldn't actually get anywhere. I think Sean would also encourage me, but also in the, like, nicest, most stern way, be like, Brandy, this is not what we're supposed to be doing. I respect that you have a different vision for this, but what are you doing? 100% Goat would also say, Brandy, go touch that thing, and then I explode, and then laugh at me about it. That's very, very true. 100% a Goat move. Vicious, I know. What would Vicious do? I think Vicious would also be really nice, but also not coddle me. Like, he will let me mess up and then poke fun at me when I do, and then, you know, jokingly say that I'm gonna cry about it, probably. Because he still loves to this day Breeze making fun of me for crying. With love. He'd make fun of me with love. Whoa! Whoa! I could see you definitely dadding me. Yes, I could see that. And I feel like I could also see Uni, like, being a mom to me, even though we're, like, the same age. But she gives me, like, nurturing mom vibes. So, yeah. I feel like if Tail and I played, we would both also, like, kind of like C's, we would just be in absolute chaos and be like, I don't know what's happening, but we're just exploding. I don't know what's going on. Good night, Iron Claw. Dude, I appreciate you hanging out as always. Seriously, thank you so freaking much. Oh my gosh, the more I'm like, oh, I'm making progress, the more I'm like, I'm not even close to finishing this. No, that sounds absolutely atrocious. I'm really good on not playing that game. Even RV there yet was like a struggle, so I am more than Gucci. Nope. I appreciate the fact that you would play it again for me, but no, I'm really okay. No, I'm good. I'm going to avoid myself, or avoid that, you know, type of torture for myself. I know. It was fun for you guys. Meanwhile, I was exploding every 3 seconds half the time. RV there, yeet. Dude, honestly, valid. It should be called that. Because that's how it felt many, many times. Yep. It did be feeling like that, though. Oh my gosh, I'm only at 40% done with this level. You've got to be kidding me, bro. Oh no! Ah! And I'm falling. Kablam, kablam. Oh boy. No, no! Son of a bitch. Ugh, yes, I could quit and save if I want. I don't have to finish this in one go. But thanks. It just feels overwhelming because there's just like so much stuff and things and places. I'm gonna have to redo the one with the doors because I thought I did the doors right and then it didn't ping. So I think I need to just do the doors without doing the handles or the door frames. I think is what I messed up on. But that was like the first thing. So that was like easy. I can redo that, no problem. Yeah, this one is by far the longest level on this. Well, we'll see how far that I get by about 2-ish is when I think I'll call it. So if I'm not done by then, or at least like within the 90% range, then I'll call it. And honestly, with that much left, I might just do it off stream. But we'll see. I'm gonna try to speed through it as best as I can. That or I save it for like another full time we do this. Because I could do that with the like other DLC levels or the other free levels that I didn't play yet. I mean, honestly, I'm already going through this faster than I thought. I didn't think I would get through like practically every level tonight anyways. Hence why this was like on the agenda for like a whole YouTube stream this week. Making moves. About the same as this level, but it would be just a bit shorter. It's one singular level, for that one, or is that like a couple of maps? It's one singular level. Got you. I was gonna say, I thought it was. It's a mini village. Ah, okay. So it'd be okay for like a YouTube stream, not so much a full Twitch stream though. Not to mention, once like we kind of, like the DLCs are fun for Twitch because it's new, but once like we're this far into Power Wash, then after a while it's like, okay, those are good for a YouTube stream. Don't need to necessarily have like a whole dedicated Twitch stream for it. Man, that's why I've been loving the YouTube streams. It's like, I get the time to do all the other stuff that I want to play. Or, like, kind of work in other things into my schedule. And honestly, with us finishing this today, I'll probably go off of what was the next voted thing. Because right now I had Power Wash on the agenda for Thursday. But I might see what was the next highest voted thing and go with that. Because they had a couple of other things. Maybe indie horror stuff, because they had a couple of horror ones that were shorter. Maybe we'll do some of those for YouTube. Since we went through this faster than I was anticipating. Ooh, my back's hurting a little. I need to sit up nicer and against my chair. Dude, I'm only at 50%. I feel like I've done so much. What the heck? Living on a prayer. Take my hand. Making us swear. Oh, living on a prayer. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll be here all week. It's premium brandy content right there. Poor singing. $53%. The lock follow mode. Oh my gosh. No, I could not. Atrocious. Oh no! I'll fail. I couldn't even imagine doing all of this without this nozzle and, like, this length. So that I can do half of this, like, from the ground. roses socks. 2 pairs for 10, regular 8. So I grabbed the 2 and ran over to her all happy. And she straight up looked at them and then said, oh my god, go away with that. Wait, what? Why? What, because of the price? Or she got something against Guns N' Roses? And she wears them together. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it would be like a whole fit. Damn. Exactly. Now she just needs the socks and the shoes. She needs the trifecta. Maybe a hat. Oh boy. Tessa shares a mall experience with Guns N' Roses socks. I made it into Frosty. I made it into a Frosty recap. How do you feel? That quick, too. Immediately in a Frosty recap. Damn. Frosty can be... Dude, Frosty is sassy most of the time. Honestly. Frosty is sassy like 90% of the time, it feels like. Like, let's be brutally honest. Dude, these are like the weirdest shaped buildings. Whatever these tree houses, like... $20. You think we can do this all in 20 minutes? 20 minutes? You realize you have 20 minutes? Oh my god. This is like tedious. Okay, come on. Making moves. That's a interesting looking that. True. I'm at 70%, but I feel like I'm at the point where like I'll get a lot of percentage, but there's still so much of it not finished, like it's not finished 100% being cleaned. Oh my god, yeah, it's gonna be like the tiniest speckle and I'm just stuck at 99. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. And I'm like, where the fudge is this speckle? I'm speed running this. I still wish I could do this faster. Oh no! Come on! Bro. The falling. Not cool, man. Not cool. My inner flash? What? With the slow motion and not falling? Did any of you guys watch the first episodes of The Boys and see them try to replicate? 100% they were trying to replicate the Quicksilver scene in Days of Future Past with something that they did with A-Train in episode 1. Or at least that's what it felt like they were trying to do. Because that scene is, like, so iconic. And obviously there's other, like, superheroes who have speed abilities, but, like... Clark on Smallville? I mean, he doesn't have those same type of abilities as, like, Quicksilver does, though. In terms of, like, speed like that. Superman's good, but he ain't that level with the speed. Well, I feel like it's different. I mean, Superman can't go so fast, he literally, like, rewinds time, though. Can he? I don't know. I don't know Superman lore very well, so... I mean, if that's the case, what is the point of the Flash? Like, there's a whole superhero that their entire thing is speed. Doesn't that just make him redundant? I don't know. I don't like Superman. He's, like, too strong. He's just, like, invincible in, like, every way. That it kind of makes it unbelievable, and I don't like him that much, if I'm being brutally honest. I've never been a Superman girly. I'm a Henry Cavill girly, but not a Superman girly. No, I mean, I know that's the fun of superheroes, but Superman is just so much stronger than every other superhero that's ever existed ever, that it kind of, like, I don't know. I don't love the idea of him. I was never a huge Superman fan. I don't want any one particular superhero to be so strong that there's, like, nothing that can stop them. And that's how Superman feels. Obviously, he has kryptonite, but, like, still, you know what I mean? I like how the beam is just connected to clouds. So he has to set the standard, which is insane. Like, the standard is invincibility? Like, what? I'm not as, like, keen on DC lore, so I do not know, really, like, not nearly as much about DC as I do about Marvel. Yeah, I know a lot more Marvel. I was never as big into DC, so I like what I like, but outside of that, I don't know a ton of, like, DC stuff. And I'm not big on Superman, so I really couldn't tell you a whole lot of Superman lore outside of, like, the movies. Is about all I've got. including the Deadpool movies. Oh, X-Men movies are great. The X-Men will be in Doomsday. I'm so excited. They haven't confirmed Hugh Jackman though, but like, there's only one Wolverine. How are you gonna have the X-Men without Wolverine? So like, Hugh Jackman's he's got to be in it. Unless they bring in Henry Cavill, but if they plan to make this game for men, you mean Power Wash Simulator? Vish is like, no. Wow, what a message. So what you're saying is you don't know how to wash, so you're a stinky man? That's a bummer for you. Leadfish is free. Hey, I didn't say nothing. Remake the movies and we'll all cry because they'll need a new Wolverine. I mean, they did tease Henry Cavill as a new Wolverine, but like, I don't know, like, this is all of the original cast, like the original, like, they're bringing in all the OG, like, people from X-Men for this. So, like, it really only makes sense to have, you know, Hugh Jackman, so, realistically. In my personal opinion. It would not make sense right now to bring in a new Wolverine. So I don't foresee this one having Henry Cavill as Wolverine, if that's the direction they're planning on going. You know, oh my god. Am I just falling? Okay, that's great. Love this. They'll just clone Hugh Jackman. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. No, I don't like the change either. I mean, he is one of the few X-Men characters who... honestly, he's one of the few just characters in general that hasn't ever been recast. And that makes it special and unique and nice. Thank God for no full damage. Like Survivor without Jeff. Yeah, it's like eventually that time will come. Do I want to think about that time? No. I do not. Harvest his DNA for cloning. Oh my gosh. This is the greatest show. Two will always be tied together. Oh no. I don't know how they want me to clean this in here. Like, this seems impossible to reach. Is there like a seat that I can get over here? There is. This? Nope, this is not a seat. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that was good enough. Is there not a spot over here? I know, I'm like so close to finishing this that I'm like, okay, I can do this. It is 201, but we are at 99%, so. Oh, oh, oh. I was like, what's happening? like one little chunk here? It is. I thought it was. You son of a gun. That's what she tells me all the time. Oh, what's she at? How do I get to here? You want me to clean these eggs? How do I reach these eggs, bro? For science? Why the hell would I mean, listen, I don't... That's not like my typical order is pineapple on pizza. I know you guys like to feel like it is. It's not my typical order. It just doesn't... I don't think it's as bad as you guys say it is. But it's not like my go-to meal. Oh no, I know you're messing with me, but it's funny because Chad will bring it up. Like, that's like my go-to order. And it's like, no, it's just not as bad as you guys say it is. Do you like pineapples? Yes. Do you like pizza? Yes. You're good to me. You know? Chat's just a bunch of haters. I also don't like it with ham. I don't know who thought to put ham on pizza. That's not a move. Get that out of here. Don't like it. You have extra time to be a hater. Oh my gosh. You did not just say that. Yeah, Pattern loves to say this. Loves to just be like, like, listen, it's good. Is it my go-to pizza choice? No, I'm gonna choose my mushroom pizza is my go-to. But do I enjoy it? Yes, I do. It just is that way. Okay, let me do this door. I can clean the handle and the window? Oh. I think it's because I cleaned the door frame last time. That was probably it. Yeah, I cleaned the door frame, so that was probably what made it so it didn't go. There we go. Ba-ba-da-da. All right. And we've done it, chat. I still have to do that one solar system job again, but that's all she wrote. Yeah. That's all of them. Except for the solar system job. Yeah, I just have to do that one again where I got to clean something last. So, pretty easy enough. Easy enough. Hell yeah, chat. What a fun stream tonight. I know I ended up going a little late, but thank you guys for vibing with me and chilling with me. I had a really fun time. You guys are the best. Thanks. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate y'all. I am gonna hold off on those ad breaks because I am gonna raid out. I'm gonna end because it is 2:10. Excuse me. So I am gonna raid out tomorrow, chat. What the hell do I have on the agenda for tomorrow? Oh, Life is Strange is on the agenda. But if I do get a code for Pragmata, I might swap up and do Pocopia tomorrow. Well, no, Pragmata comes out on the 16th. So, earliest I can stream it would be the day of the 6th. Well, I could stream it midnight of the 15th, but the 16th. So, if I get a code tomorrow, aka today, that means I will have a code for the 16th. So, depending on if I get the code I get approved from Capcom, I could potentially tonight, but I think I'd have to wait until midnight, which is like halfway through stream. But if I do get a code, then tomorrow or Thursday stream, I'm going to do Pragmata and not Pocopia. So I think tomorrow night might be Pocopia, and unfortunately I pushed Life is Strange off for another week. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just a DLC. We already finished the base story, so not too bad. But I will keep you guys posted in the Discord if I do get approved for a copy. And then I'll let you guys know what shifts will be in the schedule. So, yeah. But I love you guys. I had such a wonderful, wonderful freaking stream. Yes, I'm going to look at, because I did finish Power Wash and I wasn't anticipating it, I am going to look at whatever was second voted for YouTube stuff. You can vote on the main channel, the gaming channel if you're a member, and actually no, I don't think I put one in the Discord because I put it on my main and my gaming now. So check there. Since we're not gonna do Power Wash, like I said, I might do the double feature indie horror to get some of those out of the way. But I'll figure it out. I'll come back around to everything. So I don't know. I do not know. But let me see which friendos I have on that I can go drop you guys off at. Oh, a friend of mine is on who is not normally on at this time. I wonder if they're doing some sort of event or something. All right, I'm going to send you guys over to my friend, Madame Diablo. She's doing some Windrose. I don't know what this game is, but she's dressed up like a pirate. She's super sweet and wonderful. And I've known her for quite some time. So I'm going to drop you guys off over there. We'll go send some love. But thank you guys so much for an amazing stream. Thank y'all for being down for the React. Thank you guys for being down for DPD. Thank you guys for hanging for Power Wash. I appreciate y'all so much. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow night. More stream stuff tomorrow. And I'll keep updated with you guys in the Discord on, like, the button idea and if I get the code for Pragmata, because I'll let you know. Because Pragmata has so much hype around it, so I want to play that on release. And if I get early access and I can play it early, I'll let you guys know.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost thought that was a goat one. My dyslexic ass saw 300 instead of 360, but you get a free goat. Free goat. Oh, that's 3,000! Okay, that means you get butts. Hold on, you get 6,000 butts. Oh, that was almost 60. Chill, Brandy. Chill with the zeros. Enjoy your butts. Thank you so much, Vicious, for having us hit that big goal by the end. You guys are the best. I love your faces. Copy that raid message. Let's go send some love over. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for a really, really wonderful stream tonight. I had so much fun. Despite hating DBD, I had so much fun. I love you guys. 360, it should be an Xbox. That's a good one. Okay, marking that. Put that in mod chat. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye, everybody. I love your faces. I'll see you soon.